Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Vane. So last episode, I got really lucky on a boar kill and I got some hard, raw leather. And I'm going to put it in the drying rack and you might be thinking, well, Cage, one raw hide leather? What's that going to do for you? You need a lot of leather strips, right? Well, I think one of these is going to make 10 hard leather strips, which, you know, isn't as many as I'm ever going to need, but it will be pretty sweet to be able to repair some of my gear. And in order to repair my gear efficiently, I'm going to practice repairing on cloth items, okay? But before I do that, I want to put my DVD in here. I got this DVD like forever ago, and I just keep forgetting to put it on. So let's go ahead and put that in. And then let's turn this on. Let's go to use controls. Let's put the volume all the way down. And play. Turn on. Hold on, do I have to do play again? Use controls, play? Maybe I have to change source. I think that's it. I think that's the movie. Is the movie going to start? There we go. So Night of the Living Dead, the reason they could put it in this game is because Night of the Living Dead, when they made the movie in, like, I think 67, they messed up the copyright, and it's been copyright free ever since. But the problem is, even though it's copyright free, you'll still get people trying to, you know, weasel on YouTube and trying to claim stuff that's not theirs. So I'm not going to play the sound, but I will put it on there. It'd be something to watch in the background. All right, let's go ahead and get some clothes, because we are going to practice our repairing. All right, that's what we got to do. We got to get our repairing skill up. At some point, I have to go hotwire cars as well. I might have to do it today, depending on what I need to craft certain things. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so clothes. And regular clothes. Boots, no. Combat. Dress shirts, yep, those will be fine. Dress shoes, no. I don't think dress shoes... I wish it would tell you need to repair it without taking it down there. I'm going to assume dress shoes will take something. I need stuff that's going to cost leather to repair. I don't remember. I think jeans cost denim. Leather, no. Military, no. Police shirts? Maybe. Might take sheriff stuff. Sheriff hats, no. No jackets. Sheriff pants, I guess it's possible. Sneakers, no. No. Sweatpants, yes. Suit jacket, probably not, but I'll take it anyway just in case. Definitely t-shirts. Yeah, this is going to be great. I'm probably taking a lot of stuff I didn't need to, but that's okay. And then tank tops. I mean, I probably could just take everything in here, honestly. There we go. That was easy enough. Probably should have done that from the beginning. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there I'm not going to be able to repair, but that's okay. It's just, I don't want to go through it and be like, oh, what do I do? Can I repair this? I don't know. Nah, just take the whole freaking thing. I can leave my doors open now that I'm, like, safe in here. I also should check the fence. Really quickly, let's just take a quick look at the fence. 150. Oh, the fence is only 150, huh? That's not going to be very good. Defensively. I'll probably wait until pieces of the fence get destroyed and then replace them with good fence. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. That would be nice. But it probably will. Alright, so there we go. And military, combat. What does sheriff pants take? Oh, leather strips. Okay. Alright, we're going to need a basic stapler as well. Stapler... I usually like to use my nail gun. Oh, nail pack? Okay, hold on. Maybe I should use a regular stapler. Because I didn't realize. I was using the nail gun because it's funny. But, yeah, that uses up nails. So, probably shouldn't do that. Okay, let's see. So, we don't want that. Hazmat suit. Suit pants is cloth. Oh, I never got the cloth. Cloth. Cloth scrap. Cloth scrap. I don't have a ton of cloth scrap. I mean, I could always tear clothes apart. I could loot zombies, too. I gotta start looting zombies. That's what I need to do. That way I can get more clothes so I can tear stuff apart to get more scrap. Sweatpants. Yes, okay. Repair, repair. Repair. Repair, repair. Yeah, this is great. Oh, the repair button didn't look like it was glowing. I didn't think I could repair it. Looking good. Look at that repair skill go. All right, military shirt. That's gonna. Oh, military's cloth too. All right, cool. So you can see right here. I guess it's repairing 22%, and that number should be going up as my skill goes up. Yep, 23%. Riot shirt, hard leather. We don't have it. Police shirt, cloth scrap. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, did I have a book for this? Shoot. I think it's still worth going to check. Ah, I forgot I might have a magazine for this. That was stupid. Stupid, stupid. All right, what am I going to be doing today? I'm going to be doing construction, crafting, repairing, mechanical. Let me take a look through my books here. Okay, I had magazines for like every single thing I'm going to be doing today. Also, I had some schematics I can read, so let's go look through those very, very quickly. All right, here we go. Let's repair, construction, crafting. So those aren't magazines. Those are, yeah, it's schematics. That's what it is. Okay, I can make staples. Read. I can make the bow. Read. I can make iron arrows. Read. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so I'm going to be repairing for a bit. So let's go ahead and find a repair magazine. Applies temporary XP boost for 30 minutes. Read. I should have read that. Whatever. You know what? At least I remembered before, I kept going. All right, dress shirt. What do you take? Cloth. Okay. Dress shirt. Military takes denim. We should probably get some denim. I do want to wear military stuff. We're gonna be careful with the denim though. I'm not gonna use on like jeans. I want on military stuff. Here, you know what? Let's look at the stuff we want to repair over everything else. Military jacket. Denim scrap, yes. There we go. Military jacket, military pants. Military pants. Military jacket. All the way. Military cap. Military boots. That's going to take the leather. Okay, so that looks like it's it for military stuff. All right, let's take a look. Tank tops. I don't really care about tank tops or shirts, but I might as well, yeah. Jeans take denim, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. I'm not going to use denim on jeans when I can use it on military stuff. Let's go ahead and work on these shirts. T-shirt. 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 All right, what are we up to? 34%. Okay. Did we get a perk for that yet? Or were we over 25 when we started? No, we weren't. Well, we might have been, actually. I have 2 perks. Okay. So we got muscle memory, which means it'll level up faster. We've got clothing you're wearing degrades slower. I like that. Weapons you're using degrade slower, or skill books give 1 extra stat level. Oh, boy. I'm going muscle memory for sure. And then I think clothes are probably the way to go there. Okay. Good call. Good call. Let's go ahead and see what else we need. Police hat? Yep. Sheriff hat? Cloth? Yep. We're at 36 repairing. This is great. Hats. Let's do some dress shirts. Gotta look good. Maybe get up to set to 75 and then, I don't know how far I want to go with this before I start repairing the other stuff. Well, the thing is though, I don't have the leather scraps yet, so I can't really repair yet anyway, the stuff I really want to, but that's okay. T-shirt. T-shirt. So I've repaired all the clothes I had, and I went back and got some more. I don't have many more to repair. I'm pretty much coming up to the end of my ability to repair this stuff. But my repair is now at 85. So let's see. Weapons degrade slower or extra stat level. I'm going to go with weapons degrade slower. And crafting, I wasn't doing anything with crafting just yet. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Do that. And okay. Military stuff is going... Oh, denim for military stuff. That's right, I forgot. All right, military stuff is good. The combat pack is going to be the hard leather strips. Okay, we need to... I think that's going to take a couple days. It might not be done in this episode. We'll see. Sweatpants. I mean, I could just sleep, right? Does that count? If I go to sleep, does it count as the day is going by, or... I'm not really sure. All right, correctional stuff. Beautiful. I'm going to get to 100% on this, or at least close to it. Already at 89. Hard leather strips. Those are boots. Military boots. Prison jumpsuit. Go. I'm gonna have to start organizing my clothes too. Like, I don't know. Maybe. I don't. I guess I really don't need to. Military cap. Yes. Correctional stuff. This stuff is... Oh, leather strips, huh? Oh yeah, those are shoes. Jeans. Nah, I'm not gonna mess around with jeans. Leather shoes. No. Sneakers. Sneakers actually take cloth. I was a little surprised at that. And I had a lot of sneakers to repair. T-shirt. And t-shirt. Okay. I think that is the end of our repairing journey. Wow, look at that. 1,700? For what? For like one repair, or? It's crazy. I didn't know I was getting so much experience. All right, I think that is the end of our repair journey. I think the next thing we need to do is start smelting some ore. And we're going to have to craft a lot of stuff to do that. So I was looking through the stations that smelt the ore, and I was looking at the makeshift forge and the industrial forge. I was like, why would I make the makeshift forge if I can make the industrial forge, right? Well, as far as I can tell, the metal sheets and pipes cannot be made in these two workbenches. I already looked for them. I could not find them. So my thought is that I'm going to need the fabrication workbench. In order to get the fabrication workbench, I'm going to need iron ingots. In order to get iron ingots, I'm going to need the makeshift forge. I have not been through this part of the game before, so if I'm wrong about any of this, feel free to let me know in the comments, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. So we're going to grab some screws. We're going to grab some iron. And then we're going to grab some reinforced metal brackets. Okay. And those are in here. Those are metal brackets. Reinforced metal brackets are right here. We're going to need regular ones. Oh, concrete paste. Okay. Okay. Here, you know what? Let's just put this stuff in here for now. Just put it all in there. Get it out of the way. We're going to need concrete paste. Totally forgot about that. We're going to need limestone paste for the limestone powder, which is right here, which we're going to need limestone and a heavy hammer. Okay. All right. Limestone and a heavy hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Sledgehammer will work. All right. So the limestone and the sledgehammer or the limestone ore. Looks like it's pretty quick too. How much are we gonna need? Probably need more. We're gonna need more limestone, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. We gotta hit up the gravestones, probably. Lime. Wait, 'cause it's not in there. There we go. Make more. All right, there we go. So once that's done, we'll make the concrete paste, which is why I have water down here, and I do have some buckets on me. So let's go ahead and. Oh, do I have to look at it? Yeah, I have to look at the container, don't I? Yeah, there you go. Fill. My water is gonna go off in 10 days, by the way. So I think freaking next episode is probably gonna be a well building episode. So I guess we just put these in here. There we go. Then we start the concrete paste. There we go. Making it. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get the concrete paste going. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the concrete... Am I getting any credit for this? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So we're getting construction and crafting. I love that combo. Love that combo. Okay. So now we got that done. We're going to need... Well, that's for the reinforced brackets, right? What else do we need for those? Metal brackets. Okay, I have metal brackets somewhere. There we go. Here you go, guys. I'm about to use the awesome ability of having 2 workbenches. Incredibly important. Like, I don't know how you guys do it one workbench. I'm gonna be honest. That should be good for now. And then we put the metal brackets in here. And we start making the... We need a power driver. Okay. Driver. There we go. That. Bring this over here. Driver. Yep, make sure it's not locked. Yeah, but there's no room. Ah, crap. Okay. Take out the cloth scrap. Put that in there. Start making the reinforced stuff. Okay, that should be good for now. Cloth goes in here. Alright. Alright, we're looking good. You know what? Make more of that. Like, can I switch these? Nah. I wish I could just drag the one over there. Alright, so that's good. And then, I don't know how many of these I need. Oh, I only need 4. I'm probably going to need more in the future, though. So, yeah, we need more metal brackets. Man, the metal brackets are for real. Glad I got all that iron the other day. Let's also check on this. It's probably not done yet, but yeah, I didn't think so. We gotta make sure we go to bed at a proper time today. Oh, crap. Crap. I thought I saw something off my side of my screen. Goodness gracious. Stop. Stop. Shoot. Okay, too much weight in here. Yeah, the limestone. Okay. Oh boy, this is a mess. This is a freaking mess. Look at this. Look at this. I love the fact that stuff shows up, though. It's easy to pick up. And you'll know when you've picked everything up. I can always move this. I'd prefer not to, though. I'm gonna be honest. Is that everything? No, it is not. Is that everything? Probably. I don't see anything else on there. I really don't want to move it because I got it lined up nicely. I think we're okay. I'm just kind of looking underneath there. There we go. Yeah, I'd have to take everything out of there and move it too. I don't really want to do that. Okay. Wait. And the iron scrap we can take out of there. All right, it's got a lot more weight now. Now we can continue. Oh, metal brackets. There you go. Let's grab some out of here. Metal brackets, metal brackets. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. That's why. Metal brackets. Reinforced. Okay. Alright, that should be pretty good. Reinforced metal brackets. Alright, cool. We're there. We just need the screws. Do we have any screws in here? Take the screws out. I don't think you need that for that. Oh, you do. But it already has them, right? Yeah, it already took them. Okay, great. Great. Alright, let's go ahead and make our first forge, man. This is, that thing filling up was not good. I guess I'm just gonna put it right here. I don't know. I was looking over here yesterday, and I was like, I got this whole area that, like, open. I don't have anything over here, so... Alright, plastic ingot, limestone, brick, iron ingot, copper, aluminum, and glass sheet. Ingredients, results, and fuel. Okay, it is the next day, and I'm thinking the next thing the game wants me to make is the makeshift charcoal kiln, but I'd like to make the advanced one. Now, I can't make it now because I don't have the sheets, but here's the thing. I think I might be able to use coal in the forge. That's kind of what I'm wondering, so we're going to see how that works. Coal, and what was the other stuff called? M-E-M. Wait, M-E-M? M? Yeah, M-E-M. Alright, I guess I could just do raw. That works too. Alright, grab that and that. Let's see if we can figure this out. I put it next to a window. The idea is that the, fumes will go out the window. I don't think it matters, but... Alright, so put you up there. And put you in there. And ignite. Oh, you need a lighter to... Okay, I was going to say. I was like, of course I need a lighter. How else are you going to ignite it, bro? I haven't had to, like, ignite anything, like, in this entire series. Because the electricity's been on. Alright, lighter would be in... Is that in here? I don't remember. No. No, it's in tools. Of course it's in tools. Why wouldn't it be in tools, Cage? I don't know. I don't know. It makes sense. This game's really cool in that way. If you could think logically, it's like, okay, where would a lighter be? It's a tool. It should be in tools. I don't remember seeing it in tools, though. Yeah, there we go. We got 50 of them. Okay, lighter. And hit and ignite. Extremely hot. Get away from it. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need a special kind of gloves, right? Switch on. Bladed, blunt, minimal. Installation's minimal. Condition, dirtiness, hidden, installation, blunt, bladed, bullet, switched on. Wait, switched on? For my hands? I don't know what that means. Has battery? No, something's... Please take off this... Yeah, I don't need batteries. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm thinking these things will allow me to take the iron ingot out of there, but I'm not 100%. Maybe it'll tell me over here. Yeah, there was, there's like... Firefighter gloves. Alright. Condition, hidden insulation, blunt bladed, protect... Yeah, there we go. Protects from sharp objects, yes. Protects from electricity, yes. Protects from extreme heat, yes. That's what I needed to know. Alright, so now I should be able to take these out without getting hurt. Yep, protected by your gloves. Alright, there you go, guys. Make sure, because you get like third-degree burns, it'll really mess you up and could kill you. So, it's not something to be taken lightly. Alright, so what do we want to make next? The industrial 4... No, actually, we've got to make the fabrication workbench. That's it. Alright, we need components and screws. So, screws and components. I don't know what components are. I might have to make those. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to make those. Let's see. Yeah, there they are. Oh, copper wire bundle? Oh, crap. Plastic casings? I think I can do plastic casings. Copper wire bundle is torn wires and plastic casings. Okay, so we need to make some plastic casings. That's something I know I can do. So we'll take some plastic scrap. And, oh, wow, that went quick. Extinguish. Damn, 3,600. Alright, let's take this. I didn't get nearly as many iron ingots as I thought I was going to. That was a full stack, right? That was a full stack, right? That was 50 I put in there? It only got me 10 iron ingots? Oof. That's rough. Wait, did it automatically take the stuff for me? Huh, I think it did. Oh, that's cool. It does it pretty quick, too, so you gotta stay on that. Alright, so the wires. Wires. Torn wires. I knew I had torn wires. Every time I see torn wires, I think it says tires. That's how I know that I had them. Does it take like a... Oh, you know why? Because it takes a bunch of... I don't have enough in there. Oh. Oh, did it automatically shut off? Huh. I think it did. I messed it up. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Alright. So now we need... well, let's get rid of the forge because the forge is still up there. I really wish he'd made something. It would unpin it. So we're going to move all of those, and then this one right here. And we're going to need components, which was wires. Can we make the components now? Copper wire, and... Oh yeah, we're going to make the copper wire. Copper wire, alright. We need torn wires and plastic casing. Plastic casing. Oh, it's an ingot. Where'd I get plastic casing from then? Okay, it got a little confusing there, but if you work backwards, you can usually figure these things out. For the components, I needed plastic casings, which I melted down the plastic into plastic ingots, and then I used those ingots to make the... Wait, why isn't it showing up? Plastic casings. There you go. I used the ingots to make the... I used the plastic ingots to make the plastic casing. All right, that's the plastic casing. Then the copper wire bundle was right here. I had the plastic casings there. The torn wires, I think... I don't know if you can craft torn wires. I couldn't figure out a way to craft them. So I'm glad I found some. Because I might not have been able to do this if I, didn't do that. So... Oh, they make extra, though. Like, they make like 5 per. So yeah, it makes a lot more than you think. Okay, fabrication workbench. Been waiting a while for this one. I am way beyond where I've ever played in this game before. I've never made this workbench. So that is awesome. We're going to go ahead and move this up a little bit. There. And then we'll destroy that. There we go. That should be pretty good. All right, station. Build. As much as you need to. All right, so it's got to be out a little bit. So I'm going to make this one. Oh, wait. What is that? Yeah, maybe it's the... Hold on. These might be getting in the way. I'll break this one, too. I don't mind. I like the pictures. I like having them around, but at the same time, if they're in the way, it's not, you know, not good. Okay, so how come it can go so far to the wall over here? Oh, I see why. It's not the wall that was the issue. It was the other crafting bench. Okay. Hopefully that'll be good. There we go. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Nothing new up there. A lot of new component stuff, though. Yep. Heavy bolts, rubber bundles, all kinds of stuff. Raw materials, gadgets. Lighter, fishing hooks, fuel. Weapons. Is there different? Yeah, there's arrows, because those are the weapons I found. Okay. Alright, cool. So sheets. Yep, there you go. Iron ingots and reinforced metal. Hey, you always need the reinforced metal brackets. I swear. Alright. Got a good amount of metal brackets over here. And we've also got some in here. Brackets. Just bring them all over here. And then brackets. There we go. Alright, reinforced metal brackets, please. We're going to need concrete paste and screws. Okay, so we have the concrete paste over here. I think where'd I put it? Oh, why is there a mix bag in there? That shouldn't be in there. It should be in here. I gotta organize a little bit better. I will later. Concrete paste and screws. There we go. Should I move everything over to here now? It does hold more. I don't know. Metal bracket. Wait, no, that's... Yeah, metal brackets and screws. All right, metal. I mean, it holds more. That's very, very helpful, considering the other one overflowed on me. And screws. All right. We're going to need some more concrete paste. Oh, we need the power driver and the basic pliers. Okay. All right, let's get some more iron cooking because we are going to need it. We're also going to need some more coal. Oh, that is all the coal. Okay. All right, that's fine. Raw. Oh, we do not have enough iron. Okay. I didn't realize we had so little iron. This is going to cause an issue, but we'll do what we can today and see where it goes. We only got 8. I don't even know if, like, iron ingot. I don't even know if that's enough to make anything. Did I throw it on the ground? I did. Okay. Let's try that again. So is it 1 for 1 or... I don't think it's making any... I think it's like 10. No, it can't be 10 for 1. Not really sure. 12, 11. Let's give that a little bit of time and see how that works. Might even have to get hotter, who knows. I'll leave it alone for a bit. And let's come over here and let's see what the next thing we'd like to make is. We're going to try and make a... Well, let's get rid of the fabrication workbench. Here we go. We're going to try and make the industrial forge. So we need small scrap metal sheets. Sheets. Small scrap metal sheets. We need powered cutting. Oh, and scrap metal sheets. Okay. And then we need iron ingots. All right. Fair enough. Iron ingot. And welder. Hammer. Drill. Welder. Hammer. And drill. Do I have a drill on me? I thought I took a drill out. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, fine. I mean, I have drills in the other workbenches. I don't know. I'd like to keep them in there if I can. I don't want to have to move, like, stuff around once I get what I need in places. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So we should be able to make some sheets now. Oh, I didn't put the other stuff in there. Sledgehammer and industrial welder. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got some sheets, and we'll cut those into smaller sheets. See how this is going. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's, crap, I don't remember how I had 8. So it's 5. Okay, so it's 5 for 1. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. All right, so that means you can't do anything more with that. Got to extinguish it. We're gonna have to go back to that. Go back to that mine pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. So I need small metal sheets, right? How many? I need scrap metal pipes, heavy bolts, reinforced metal. Okay, so scrap metal pipes. Let's take a look at those next. Those are, yeah. See, I don't have, the ingots are all gone. I need powered cutting. I don't think we're gonna be able to make this today. I think we're gonna run out of stuff. Jigsaw. Pipes. Unless we get like, if we get 2 scrap metal pipes for this combined, we could still be able to make it. And we need 12 scrap metal sheets. That might be a problem too. Let's see what we get for that. It's all gonna depend on what we get for that stuff. Pipes. Oh, only 1? Seriously? Son of a biscuits. Can I melt scrap metal into iron ingots, you think? Alright, so we got 4. Alright, this isn't gonna work. We're not gonna have enough. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try and melt these into ingots. I'd be surprised if I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie. Iron. Here, let's take this out. This in there. Oh, wait, that's 2,800. Wait, 90? I don't know why it says 90, but... ingredients, iron scrap. All right, let's take this out. Ignite. Oh, there we go. What is it, 10 for 1? Yep, it's 10 for 1. Dude, that's not bad. All right, I guess I don't have to go back to the... I don't have to go back there right away. We should probably watch this. Or just cook more of it. I mean, we have a lot of it. Well, we don't have a ton of it, but we have a decent amount. I think it's easier to get scrap than it is to get the ingots. Can I put more than that? No, I guess not. Here's the problem with the ingots. You go down there, and then you have to walk up, like, with barely any ingots on it. I guess if I go down there and I just get iron, and I, like, take all my tools off me and everything, because I'm not going to need my tools. All I need is a pickaxe. An axe to defend myself, and take all my tools off. You know what? That probably wouldn't be too bad. But it's so much easier to get scrap. I mean, 10 scrap, like... Yeah, it won't be easy forever. Eventually it'll all run out. But yeah, okay, so that's good. So those ingots are going to be really nice. They're going to allow me to make the next forge, which is really what I really wanted to do. Right, there we go. And ingots. And scrap metal sheets. We're going to need 1, 2, 3 more of those. And we'll make like 4 more of those, I guess, because that's all I have the ingots for. Oh boy, okay. Alright then. That is almost done. That's almost done. We will be able to make the industrial forge when we're done. I do have heavy bolts. I think I've got a lot of heavy bolts. Yeah. And reinforced metal brackets. Did I ever make those, or... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Brackets. Reinforced metal brackets. There we go. And we just need the pipes now and the... Got metal pipes. And we turn the sheets and we're good to go. Okay, cool. What I need is, I need a list of everything in the game that I can scrap for metal, where to find it, and how, like, where the good ones are. That's what I really need. And we're gonna need 2 more of these when that's done. Sheets. Yeah, no, that should be good. No, 3 more. 3 more. There we go. That'll be everything we're gonna need. Alright, how are you doing over here? Man, that's gonna take another day or 2. It's been pretty quiet. No hordes for a while. That's pretty nice. Appreciate that. What's going on in the movie? Oh, okay. This lady's smoking. It was the 70s. Or the 60s, I guess. Man, I can't believe it doesn't feel like that old of a movie. It really doesn't. Alright. Sheets. I made extra sheets. That's okay. I'm sure I will need them. Alright, let's go ahead and make our industrial forge. And I'll put that... Actually, can I move this? I kind of want to put it right here. I'm not going to take this one apart and destroy it. I might be able to use it in other ways for other things. Industrial forge. Alright, looks pretty good to me. Except it's backwards? Yeah, that's definitely backwards. My bad. Oops. I'll just put it right there. And then it looks more like a heater or something. Like something you use to heat your house. Mother fudger, why do I keep doing that? It's pretty obvious the way it's facing. Let's try one more time if I do it. Oh, I am tired. I'm tired of your shenanigans, Cage. Put it down right, man. Just kind of sit here and chill out. Maybe get some, yeah, let's get a drink. There we go. Drank right from the nozzle like a freaking boss. Hey, I deserve a beer. I've been doing pretty good here. A lot of hard work. All right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So that we can now make high-grade steel ingot. We can make high-grade iron. Oh, you need granite powder? Oh, we're going to have to go back to that cave anyway. I don't think graphite powder. I don't think I came out with any graphite powder because I didn't know what it was used for. Hold on, let's take a look. Oh, never mind. I got some graphite powder. Probably still gonna have to go back for more though. All right, guys, we are we're moving now, guys. We're getting going. What I really need to do at some point soon is I need to make a well. Refill slowly over time. I need to make that soon because actually maybe next episode. And then I need to make a battery, which I'm gonna have to go hotwire cars. How many car batteries? Electrical scrap. Actually, it doesn't seem too expensive. I mean, the car batteries, but I think I've got a few car batteries already. I don't know where they would be. I think they'd be in car stuff. No, I only have one. Okay. I might have another one floating around somewhere. I'd have to look, and I guess I could probably take one out of a car somewhere, so that won't be too much of an issue. So taking a closer look at this is not what I was thinking of. I think this charges the smaller batteries, or maybe the car batteries themselves. This is the thing I want. This is going to supply my base with power. I know where to get solar panels, so I can get solar panels and bring them back to base, but this is what I'm going to need when the electricity goes out. Water is more important, though, so next episode will probably be about the well. And we'll just have to see how things go with that. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. I would like to look at my stats because nothing went up. Okay. At least not enough to get me a perk. And let's see what else I can make. As far as stations go, we still need the schematic workstation. I mean, what does it do? Schematics require half of the requirements. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's something I want to make right now, and it looks like it's pretty easy. Reinforced wood planks. And, yeah, very easy. Screws. Alright, so where are we going to put this thing? Schematic bench. Should I put it upstairs? I'm going to keep it down here. Just because I've been keeping everything down here. And I'm not really sure where I want to put it. I could put it in I could put it right here. Let's see how big it is. Okay. I'm going to put it right here for now. And what I'll do off camera is I'll get rid of this and move stuff over here and stuff. Although I think I'm going to have to make more storage at some point. Maybe not. I think that's enough storage for now. So yeah. All right. So let's go grab some schematics, see if there's anything we can make. I looked through all my schematics and there's nothing I can make. Unless let's see what my medical skill is. It should be relatively high, I would think. Medical 11. Yeah, I should be able to learn that one. Hold on. Because that says 20, but it should be cut in half. Also, I was looking at cooking stuff. I gotta do some more cooking because this stuff is just too high in cooking skill to learn any of this stuff. I don't really, I don't even know how I would cook stuff. Because I don't have any really thing to cook. Maybe I do have some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into cooking at some point. Let's just come over here and we should be able to go on this work table. And then decode. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so cool. It cuts the recipes in freaking half. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Ooh, you know what would be a good place? Is there a library in the world? I gotta empty this out, by the way. This has not been emptied. Is there a library in the world? because a library might be a good place to go for schematics and books for learning things like cooking and stuff like that. I don't know, just something I'm thinking about. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.